welcome to our WMC book club today. And it's going to be an empowering session because as we start off March, it's a Women's Month, and all women in the Zoom room here, all together, we're going to discuss an interesting video from Simon Sinek and Trevor Noah. And that's going to be a small talk, then big talk. And to start off, I'm gonna give it to um, Achi to begin with our session for today.
Thank you very much, Joyce, and good morning to all of you beautiful ladies. Yes, happy Women's Month. Kanina, when we were catching up, we were saying na bakit parang ang bilis dumaan ng February, no? And then I said, well, this is the start of the last quarter of the year, which can be both scary and exciting, no? But because I am starting it off with you ladies in this discussion, dun ako sa exciting. Ayan. So, in today's discussion, we are going to dive into the conversation that Simon Sinek had with Trevor Noah in his podcast, A Bit of Optimism. Funny thing is, these two gentlemen, recent lang naging magkaibigan, no? I follow both gentlemen on almost all of the platforms that they're in. I've read Simon's books. I have yet to purchase and read Trevor's book, pero both men are very deep. No, not only their personality, but also yung mind nila, how it works. No, that was what really caught my interest the first time I heard them talk on social media and on TV, no? So, ito yung pag-uusapan natin, yung conversation nila. And uh, Simon um, entitled that conversation, Trevor Gives Me a Headache. No? And he didn't mean that in a bad way. Actually, ang sinasabi niya dyan is yung mga conversations nila, dahil napakalalim, would give him a headache, but in a good way. So, ibig sabihin, pinapatakbo niya yung isip. And this is what I want to say about uh, our group in this book club is, ladies, you also give me a headache because pinapaisip niyo rin ako with the stories you share, with the questions you ask, no? And it's interesting, no? How, and mamaya mapapag-usapan natin, no? Yung sinasabi nilang tribe. How we can find the people where we can say, I belong to this tribe. So I'm very happy. So maraming salamat, ladies. Okay, so let's start it off. Okay? Nabanggit ni Joyce kanina, small talk, big talk. Trevor said, and I'm quoting him, he said, small talk is what connects us as a people. And big talk is what separates us. No? And Simon went on when Trevor kind of expounded on it. Simon went on to say that small talks greases the skin, and it helps us ease into a more serious discussion. Now, the question here is, how do you think? Kasi pare-pareho naman tayong nasa insurance and financial advisory services industry. How do you think can we apply this in our profession? And then later on, answer also, how do you think we can apply this with our family? I think it's more of with our children. Kasi kapag husband natin, with Amy and with Joyce, no, I think you already have that parang how you would discuss things with each other, very open to each other na, no? Pero para we're all on the same playing field, no? How do we how do we use that with our children? Ayan. So with our profession muna. TJ, would you like to start?
Hello, everybody. It's funny. Um, of course, we know that small talk may not be something that's, how it's known in our culture. Kasi it's more of a Western thing, so to speak. But as Filipinos, nagsusmall talk na din tayo eh. Kaya lang yung small talk kasi natin, uy, alam mo ba? Di ba, no? Parang it begins with like yung parang may chismis. And then pag nakuha mo na yun, every time a conversation starts, uy, alam mo ba? Diba, all of a sudden, whoever you're talking to, 100% yung attention niya. And to them, in Western culture, it's probably called small talk. Here sa atin, ang tawag kasi doon is parang pasakalyo. Tama ba yung Tagalog ko? No, di ba parang before you really, I think Filipinos, we're really non-confrontational eh. Ayaw agad natin yung malalim na usapan. Ayaw agad natin na yun, no, we're right into business.
Mm,
But then actually, we're doing it. If that makes sense, no? Parang probably the context is not in the same way it's understood in Western countries, but tayo din so small talk na. In our business, I do this very often. I do this very often na nagso-small talk ako. Kasi nga, number one, in our profession, obviously, the core benefit of what we sell is really life insurance. And then how do you get life insurance? It's compensation for loss. And what is that loss? Death. And when you begin conversations with people that you talk about death agad, then they immediately, they repel the idea of not just insurance, but then they repel the idea of you as an advisor. So now you begin to, every time you get into like a gathering or a meeting and then associated ka as an insurance advisor, if you're the type of person who always begins conversation with death and loss and all of that, di ba parang nare-repel ka na versus you trying to talk to them, trying to find muna like a common ground na. No, always. During my last week's conversation with all of my clients, the common thing that we've talked about is um how our kids are so different from us in the sense that, di ba ngayon, very common that, like what just Amy said, no, they become very anxious sa tingin nating mga adults, they become very anxious at the smallest things. Yun ang tingin natin, no, petty lang yun. But then to our kids, it may be like the biggest of things. When we begin that conversation, and ito nga, no, when pag nagsusmall talk ka, you begin to have like a better understanding of not just your client, but yourself too, and how you relate to them. To me, kasi parang yung small talk, parang dun ko na check kung ako nga ba yung bagay na advisor sa'yo. No, baka naman, kasi sabi nga dun ni Trevor, no, saka ni Simon na, you can, even if you disagree on opinions, but then you can still work with somebody whom you have differing opinions. No, yun ang sinabi niya. So I always begin with small talk. But then to me also, it depends. May mga situation na, like for example, our H&W clients have very limited time. No, they want you to discuss the details of everything that you want to share with them in what, 15, 30 minutes. And it's almost to me impossible na, okay, paano ba ako mag-uumpisa with a small talk, yada, yada. Diba? They want you straightforward, all right, bullet point, ito, yada, yada, yada. What they get out of it, what they have to give out of it, yada, yada. So to me, in most of my conversations, whether it be in our profession, I'd always start with small talk. And those small talk, paano pa siya nag-uumpisa? I think yun nga yung mahirap sa ating mga Pinoy. No? Paano inuumpisahan yung small talk? Of course, when you ask them, diba lagi tayo, oy, kamusta? Ano balita? No, that's how we are. And then, when you're listening to that person, you pick up points kung saan ka pwedeng pumasok and begin that conversation. Like a client of mine, yung life update niya sa akin, alam mo ba, yung anak ko, he grew very anxious kasi magka-college na. And then I listened to that. And then I told her that, don't feel bad about the situation or feel bad about you as a parent because I went through the same thing. And then, dun na nag-uumpisa and yada-yada. Ang mahirap lang minsan, no? Pag nagsusmall talk ka, kasi ang sarap-sarap ng usapan, teka, paano na ba lulundag, no? Dun sa actual na pag-uusapan nyo, hanggang mamaya, my gosh, 2 oras na pala kayong feeling mo nagsusmall talk pa kayo. That's where I struggle. Because I enjoy talking to people when they enjoy talking to me too, no? Na, tas ang ganda nung pinag-uusapan, gosh, paano ba ito i-divert into the actual business talk na and whatnot? So it's something that just so for in the interest of time na hindi mo maubos yung oras nila, and ikaw din naman may mga susunod ka pang mga appointment. Um, it really is balancing nga, no? Small talk and big talk. Sabi nga dun sa conversation, I agree so much with that opening line that, small talk connects us. And then large talks, that's what separates us. So I think whether it be in business, whether it be with our friends, whether it be with this group or whoever, it really begins with small talk. O doon muna mag-uumpisa. Kasi kung parang, alam mo yun, parang malalaman mo kung ano yung vibe. And fit ka ba doon? So, hindi ka
Mm.
fit doon. Alam mo yun, parang titim, yung small talk in our culture, doon mo kasi matitimple. No, kung ano what type of conversation you can have, and what are those topics na pwedeng komportable kayo pag-usapan. So, I agree with that. So, in terms of how do I apply it, laging ganun eh. Lagi akong nag-uumpisa with, talagang lagi akong nangangamusta, kamusta balita? And then they share na. Kasi minsan pagka ganun, di ba, yung pangalan nga sinasabi mo, one word lang, kamusta? Ang haba na nung sinabi nila. And you pick up like doon, pwede mong sundutin na kung saan ako nakarelate. Miguel too had to go through anxiety. He had to go through this and that and yada yada. And then you connect.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
important. I think it's important for us advisors na not and with us doing this small talk. Others will call small talk na binobola natin. Not at all eh. It actually it depends on how genuine you are or how connected you are with the topic eh.
Mm.
Others don't like it. No, sinasabi nila kapag nagsusmall talk yung advisor binobola, not at all. It's us really trying to understand kung kami nga ba yung dapat na advisor sa'yo. Kasi nakaka-relate ba kami sa'yo? Yung product ba na i-offer namin is fit for you? Yung service ba namin is what you need? Baka naman hindi. So I think it really is a call for everybody that we do begin conversations, business meetings with small talk. But yung problema nga, like in my case, it doesn't happen to you
When do
guys.
you
Minsan kasi
jump from the small talk to the
exactly.
big talk? Yeah.
Minsan yung small talk ko, 1 hour. Tapos yung presentation, I always say that, yung small talk ko, parang 1 hour. Kasi matala yung presentation ko, 20 minutes lang. And then, pirmahan na.
Yeah, that's very interesting, no? May nabanggit ka na para malaman natin yung vibe, no? Trevor also said, small talk is not necessary for everybody. So it's not really necessary for all situations. Like you mentioned na paano pag yung high net worth clients natin. And sila gipit sa oras, ikaw magmamadali ka, no? So you skip everything, you jump right into business, right? And they would understand that, no? But sabi rin niya, it's crucial when you don't know if you are of the same tribe. I would like to think na when you're talking to net worth clients, when you're talking to these kinds of clients, high net worth, busy people, and they're already your client, you already know or they already know that they want to work with you.
Right.
Diba? The small talk only happens when nagtitimplahan pa lang kayo, right? And I think it goes both ways. Not just um, you no, ano may sinabi mo kanina? Malaman nila na ikaw ba ang tamang advisor para sa kanila. It is also for you to know if they are part of your niche market, if they are a target market. Kasi katulad ko, yung small talk ko, F&A yun eh. Yun eh. Doon ko na dinadaan yun eh. And it's quick. I guess with the number of years that I have before you came into the business, medyo nasanay na rin ako, no, na I need to know kasi madaldal din ako eh, alam niyo naman yan, di ba? Madaldal din ako. Dati nahihirapan din ako to cut the small talk short and to jump right into the business. Pero now I know how, no? And I make use of the small talk to benefit both the prospect or the client and me. Kasi ginagamit ko na siya as F&A. And then, I also use it as a leverage. Kasi pag nagkwento siya na, ayun, anak ko nga, gustong mag-aral sa abroad, halimbawa, no? Ay, alam mo, yung mga anak ko, sa Melbourne nag-aral, yung isa sa Sydney nagtapos, yung dalawa sa Melbourne nagtapos, you know. Are you interested in going to Australia? Or maybe there's a particular country, maybe I can help you, you know. May ganong usapan na. And then, the leverage is there. Ay, kailangan kong tawagan ulit si Janet kasi meron siyang refer na agency. I want to know more. Meron siya nabanggit na agency. I want to know more about that agency. So you use it to both your advantage. Hindi naman pwede natin sabihin na para sa kabutihan, para sa advantage lang natin, nakakatulong din tayo. When it comes to leverage, I believe it has to be both ends should benefit. No? So, very interesting, very interesting. How about you, Amy?
Ayan, Achi. So, lately, na pag-aralan ko na din yung small talk. And siguro, because para din ako dati si TJ, yung sobrang haba. And my husband kasi, because, pag mga engineers, medyo technical. So, lagi niya
Mm.
sinasabi na meetings should be short, mas marami sinasabi yung clients kesa sa akin. And because I'm in camp, kasi nasa camp ako, TJ, tayo. So I'm in camp. So may mga I usually talk with strangers now. So syempre
Mm.
yung close market ko, mga resell, usually they are my resell. So yung mga new clients ko, meron ako nakukuha from yung sa camp online, mga online
Mm.
inquiries. So meron akong mga clients na gano'n. Although syempre hindi naman sobrang, hindi lahat ay client, sabi nga. So with my small talk, para na ako si Achi. So doon pa lang sa initial conversations namin, F&A na. So usually, ang una kong question like is, syempre they inquire. Ang unang question ko is, what is your work? Doon agad kami, how old are you? What is your work? Ano yung iyong smoker or not? Lifestyle. So doon kami nag-start. And then, syempre, yung small talk namin, I asked more. They say, ngayon gano'n na ako. Dati masyado ako makwento, no? So ngayon, sila na yung pinagsasalita ko kasi
Mm.
na-realize ko before that when I talk too much, wala, konti lang din yung nalaman ko from them. So yung information that I have with those people, kokonti lang. Yung last kong na-close last January, December, ang dami yung tanong. So we started we started dun sa email. Tapos I called and then she had questions. Before ang ginagawa ko, sinasagot ko yung lahat ng tanong. But she
Mm.
has 23 questions. So parang feeling ko nag-defense ako. Pero sabi ko, hindi ko to sasagutin sa email. I need to secure the the appointment. So I set the appointment. And I tried so hard na 23 questions to Achi. So sabi ko, ilang oras kayo tayo mag-uusap nito. But syempre, you have to set the expectations na you have these questions. Tapos, since 23 yon, syempre, minsan iisip natin, baka competitor yung nagtatanong. They are just,
Mm.
may mga ganong
Yeah.
times,
Nagfi-fish
strangers,
ng info.
yeah, 23 questions, feeling ko talaga may defense ako that time. But syempre, you have to prepare. And I said, we have 23 questions. So let's begin with your questions. So ganun kami nag-start. Tapos sinanong ko siya initially, sabi ko, may I ask, bakit I don't know if, it sounds like you're so familiar. Do you have any background? So wala naman daw. And with that 23 questions na parang defense, sabi lang niya sa akin, okay, I will get. Tapos, signed up na. And then, sabi ko, how do you want to pay? Annual. And these are young professionals na, yeah, if you are speaking with yung mga, with people na you don't really know, you just have to put your best foot forward.
Yeah.
And when you do small talk, sabi nga, tama naman si Achi and si TJ, kailangan mo ma-feel yung vibe eh. Kasi ngayon, hindi, syempre siguro dahil nga we are, medyo tenured na tayo sa industry, yung rejections na, alam mo yun, you don't, hindi naman talaga rejections yun eh. You don't fit with each other. So, di
Mm,
ba? If hindi kayo okay, edi you go to the next. Kasi, why waste your time doon sa moment na yon, sa person na yon, when you don't feel like you're fitting. And sometimes, it takes time din. Meron din na mga clients na nag-inquire today, but they will not get a
yeah.
year and a half. And then they will remember you na, thank you, ma'am. Thank you kasi hindi ka nagsawa mag-remind sa akin. Nababasa ko naman po yung text nyo or yung emails nyo. I'm just not ready. May mga ganon. And I had second policies from those na yung
Uulit na sila.
yes, kasi they know, they understand, and they, more than you are an advisor, an agent, a salesperson, they know that you are more than that. Hindi ka naman talaga after sa benta lang. And nakita nila how is your relationship with them, and they want to get more and refer you to other people. So yeah, yun yung small, ano yun. Actually, I'm so proud to say na depending on the question of my prospect and clients, talagang as much as possible, 1 hour. May mga time na 30 minutes lang, so I give the 30 minutes. Kung may sobra pa, ako sa kanya, um, may question ka pa, so hindi tayo matatapos ng 30 minutes. And then, yeah, tatapusin namin yung kung sa mga question. So, hindi na ako masyado maraming sinasabi ngayon and so proud of myself. Pero just a small, you can gauge where are you coming from. Ito ba ay fit ba kayo or not?
Mm,
And yeah, so I think because of our tribe, itong group natin na to, ang dami ko ring natutunan. Kasi nga, syempre, looking at Achi na tenured na kung ano yung ginagawa niya, and I'm learning from you, Joyce and TJ. So, yeah, we don't know how much we've grown together. I am so happy, and thank you din actually for this itong topic natin for today. Sumakit yung ulo ko nung una, iniisip ko, ano ba itong pinapanood ko? Parang ang lalim, sobrang lalim. And when you come to look, pag naman ni-reflect mo, yeah, this is how connections begin, with
yeah.
talks like that, and yung kinds of thinking na hindi naman talaga minsan same wavelength,
Yeah.
and you can agree to disagree, 'di ba? So
Yeah.
those things, yeah, so good. Thank you, Achi, for this topic again.
Wait lang.
Thank you,
Pero
I.
napansin niyo ba, di ba, even before we started filming, nag-umpisa nga tayo to open this conversation with small talk eh. Di ba? We
Yes.
talked about, parang ang bilis ng panahon. No? And then all of us related. And then parang, di ba, you saw how we all began to relax na, okay, sige, mag-start na tayo. Nice
Yes.
then how ang dami pa
Yeah.
sana natin gustong ikwento and how we relate kung gaano kaikli yung first quarter natin. But then
Mm.
actually quickly na cut us off. No, not in a rude way, but then yung transition niya from small talk to let's get right into business. Parang ang aga nga nating nag-start, no? Parang 9:02 yata, 9:05, we started filming already. Magaling na tayong magpaikli ng small talk
Marunong na
natin.
tayo.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's listen to Joyce naman. Kamusta naman, Joyce, ang when you listen to this conversation, and how do you think you can apply the small talk, big talk in your profession?
All right. Actually, for our business, the reason why I so love being in the financial industry kasi it's like a daily and parang as we age kumbaga dito, parang laging may learnings, laging may growth,
Mm,
and part of it is how I learned also doing the small talk and big talks. But kasi before I joining the business, ako yung ako yung mag-iintay before someone initiated a conversation or like a small talk sa akin na parang kahit ang tagal-tagal ko na doon, parang hindi ako mauuna sa'yo, ganyan. Pero That's what
Ikaw
I
yung
learned naman.
ikaw yung
Parang,
pumupunta sa corner ng
ano pa
isang room
special?
or sa
Ah,
sa
yeah, yeah,
buffet
yeah.
table, yung sinabi
Yes,
ni
yes.
Yeah, si
Simon, oo.
Simon.
Whichever, oo. Hindi ako yung someone I look na I know, pero ako I'll go
Mm,
to the corner tapos doon lang ako. Pero I can go with a conversation naman if someone started a conversation between us.
mm,
And that's how I learned and developed naman dito sa industry natin na yun, small talk and big talk. But I was related also to TJ when she mentioned na hindi ko na alam kung paano is-switch from small talk to big talk because initially, um, yung ina-assess ko first na, well, we're in the business na parang kausapin ko to kasi mukha siyang ganito, mukha siyang ganyan. She ordered ganito, ganyan, ang looks niya, physically. So, ina-assess ko siya and that's what I unlearned kasi mas ang hirap sa akin to do it na parang mini-measure or parang may judgmental part on my end na magkano ba kikitain ko dito? May kikitain ba ako dito sa tao to? Honestly speaking, ganun ako at first. And then sabi ko, wait lang. I need to change it because ang effort on my end, parang it's not the natural me. So,
mm.
when I feel like I'm being genuine also, not just for them, but for me, myself, na, okay, wag ka na i-assess whether it's a small talk or big talk agad. If it comes naturally to me, okay, sige. Parang at first, initial na hi, hello, somehow filtering na sa akin na magkaka-connect ba kami nito? Or it's also a filtering process for me na rin, okay, X. X si ate girl, medyo hindi kami the same ng wavelength. Or kaya, okay, maybe pause muna. Or parang, okay, we had a connection, we had a conversation, but not now. Not now muna na ano. Pero yun nga, I need to feel muna na um, this on this person ba or a conversation or a situation is where I will become authentic, where I'll become happy, mas gagamit ko ba ang purpose na pinagdasal ko kaninang umaga kay Lord, but more of the more na effort for me, somehow I step back and
Mm.
okay, the conversation is just there. Hindi na ako magdi-deep dive because parang para sa akin, if it comes naturally, then doon na siya magko-connect and doon na siya okay, mag-expound somehow. If it will be just a friendship, then okay. If it will be just a work or in a professional way, okay, thank you. If hindi man, or you'll connect me to someone else, or maybe your purpose for me is just for to help someone in your circle, parang okay, then that's it. Pero sa akin, as long as I'm genuine, not just them being genuine to me, but somehow I'm expressing it as authentic as I am, then whether it's a small talk or big talk agad, hindi ko na siya ina-assess.
Mm.
Parang, okay, ano na lang, natural.
I love what you said, Joyce, no? Na uh, yung umpisa pa lang, nagiging authentic ka na. Hindi yung naging kaibigan ko na siya, nakakwentuhan ko na siya, tsaka ko ilalabas yung pagiging authenticity ko. Tsaka ko ilalabas yung kung sino talaga ako. Hindi. First step pa lang, this is who I am. Ngayon, kung mag-jive tayo, kung pareho ang vibe natin, nagkakaintindihan tayo, who knows where this conversation will take us. Baka maging close friends tayo, baka maging client kita, baka ako naman ang maging client mo, who knows, no? Pero first step pa lang, being genuine is important because mahalaga ang mga oras natin eh. 'Di ba? I mean, in our line of work, we're being paid for the time that we put in, right? The time and the talent. So, mahal ang oras natin and mahal din ang oras ng ibang tao. So, why waste each other's time, di ba? So, I love what you said. Thank you, thank you, thank you, ladies. What a great start.
I
Okay,
know, right?
so we're 30 minutes in pero wala pa tayo sa kalahati.
Oo nga,
But
no?
buti
May,
na lang kinancel ko na yung isang ano ko, yung isang
oo nga,
9 o'clock.
Actually, if I may, no, I have questions for you guys, and I'd like actually to start, answering this question as a follow through to what Joyce said. No? from the video of Simon Sinek and Trevor, sometimes we behave that way, or others behave that way towards us. That
Mm,
because of they consume so much of us, of how they see us on whichever
mm.
platform, they already have like a judgment of who you are. It may be true, it may be not true. Di ba, parang yung sinasabi ni Joyce. And isa kasi yun kung ba't mahirap mag-start in general ng conversation.
Yeah.
Now, in my case, I can begin a conversation if I am parang talagang dapat kong kausapin yung tao na yun. Meaning it's a meeting, it's a gathering, etc., etc. But say for example, in a large gathering, tapos napasama ko, large gathering, ako nga rin yung kagaya ni Joy sa pag may large gathering, talagang nasa sulok ako ng mga kita. Hindi ako magsasalita unless somebody comes to me and talk. Tapos, di ba biglang mapapasama ka sa group na yun? And then you feel somebody from that group begin small talk and then they begin talking on that. Have you ever been in that situation na if you feel like yung small talk na yun is not something that you relate to, or if you feel that the vibe of that group is not fitting to your vibe, do you excuse yourself?
Okay, so ang ganda ng transition natin kasi yun yung part 2 ng
Okay.
pag-uusapan natin eh. Yung, I titled it People's Assumption of Trevor. Kasi si Trevor is a known comedian, stand-up
Hmm?
comic, but he also had a TV show before, and he talked a lot about a particular presidential candidate and an administration, di ba? So he critically made fun of that particular individual, no? And so whenever he bumps into people, sometimes people have that impression na ganito siya sa TV, so ganito rin siya not in front of camera. But to answer your question, um, kung bago lang yung kumbaga, it's a party. And then I just don't want to stand in the corner. I already have my plate full from whatever yung nasa buffet. So now I'm looking for people to talk to, no, and I happen to join this one group. Kung hindi ko feel ang vibe, yes, I will excuse myself. Hindi ko syempre sasabihin na hindi ko kayo feel. So
Right.
excuse me, I'm leaving the conversation. Pero I will respectfully, say na, oh, excuse me, I just gotta go get something. Oh, I see somebody I know. Let me go chat with that person. Aalis ako. Again, going back to saying, our time is valuable, no? And especially ako ngayon na parang maraming groups of friends ako eh, no? So, and each group is diverse. So, each group brings out a part of me that is best, and sometimes it brings out that part of me that is not so good. No? Lumalabas ang sungay, lumalabas ang pangil ko, ang buntot ko, ang claws ko, no? May ganon, no? So, pero mahalaga yung oras natin eh. So, kung hindi natin siya feel, ika nga ni Ariana Grande, thank you, next. Yun. Ayan. So, how
And
about
it's not a
ano?
bad thing, no,
No,
actually.
it's
If
not a
you
bad
do
thing.
excuse yun nga, no, kasi naman pilitin mo yung sarili mo in like a
Yeah.
group to
Tsaka,
join that. Kasi
tsaka
pag
it doesn't,
mababas,
oo, tsaka it doesn't mean that the group is not does not have good people. It just means na hindi kayo pareho ng pananaw, maybe, hindi kayo hindi on the same level ang inyong perspective. Rather than having to go into a discussion, I would just pick myself up and leave. Yun lang. Kasi wala naman eh, hindi ko sila kapatid, magulang, mga anak na kailangan masabi ko sa kanila na sandali, mali yung sinasabi ninyo, mali yung
Mm.
iniisip ninyo, dapat ganito, no? And sometimes right and wrong is relative to
Yeah.
your
Mm.
belief
Yeah.
system, 'di ba? Yun.
Tapos ang hirap, di ba? Pag pinilit mo pa yung sarili mo in like a conversation or situation na hindi mo naman talaga gusto, napaka-obvious sa facial expression mo, sa body
Yeah.
language mo. So, di ba, rather than people see you as rude or disrespectful, I feel like it's best nga talaga to just really excuse yourself.
Yeah.
No, na okay na lang na tumayo ka na lang dito sa corner kaysa nga ipilit mo na, lalo na ako, makikita mo sa mukha ko, makikita mo sa body language ko. Okay, so
Lumalabas at lumalabas.
exactly. Sabi mo ano, sungay, horns, lahat close. Na-behave ka na lang ulit.
For me, PJ, I attempt muna. Kasi, um, di ba pag, ako kasi, dati, well, depends talaga din sa tao. Pero before, pag something itch agad, parang I step away. But, um, I pause muna a bit. Kasi, di ba, the more na ayaw natin, for me, parang, I need to go through it first. Kasi baka
Mm.
naman there's something I needed to learn. There's something na I need to develop din myself na pag nakausap ko siya ng better or pag nakilala ko siya tapos I outgrow myself on how to deal a certain person or a certain situation. Okay, alam ko na ang gagawin ko next. Parang parang sometimes, di ba, parang for example, pagka the more I feel frightened or I feel anxious about something, hindi naman ako agad magsa-stop immediately. Parang try ko muna in a sense na malalagpasan ko ba to? Pag nalagpasan ko to, okay, I'm stronger. Kaya ko nang harapin kung sino man or I need to go through parang mas deeper level on that particular situation. Pero kung hindi talaga, syempre kung masakit na, di ba? Hayaan ko mo ba masaktan ako ng todo? So
Oo
parang,
naman.
I try muna. Pag hindi talaga kaya, okay, di stop. Pero pag kinaya ko, parang, okay, kaya ko na. Like for example, si Achi, di ba? Yung mga ano natin, legend sa Sun Life. Parang before, shucks, nakakahiya silang kausapin or chat or manghingi ng advice or tip na paano to. Pero kalimutan ko na nga muna yung hiya ko. Chat ko muna. At least I tried. Pag hindi siya sumagot, she might be busy. She might be talagang, okay, no one talaga muna ako. Pero, di ba, parang malalaman lang natin ang answer pag, mabait naman pala sila. Or,
Nasubukan.
they're the most generous people na magbigay ng tip or magtutulong. Okay, may own ano lang naman pala yon. Kumbaga, ayoko lang i-shield ang comfort level ko dun sa sinasabi ng utak ko na, wag na Joyce, ano yan, mga ex yung mga ano na yan, or, wag na. So parang for me, it's a test. So whether I'll be tougher or stronger or, okay, hanggang dito ka lang, Joyce. Next.
Try
Thank
muna, no?
you.
Try muna until you see, where
Yeah.
it takes you. From Joyce, no? Buti na nga lang si Archie, no? Kahit ako din, eh. No? Yung sabi niya, no? Mga legends daw dito sa Sun Life, legends in the industry. Because nga we consume so much of them and we created this image of them and yada yada. Bakit nga ganun, no? Parang takot nga talaga tayo na makipag-usap sa kanila. Naalala ko yung small talk ko kay Archie, sinabi ko sa kanya na, I too am a book reader, can I join the book club? And she never really made me feel naman na, hindi pwede kasi hindi ka pa legend sa industry, eh. No, parang to her lang, she made me feel that that's great. Okay, ito na yung gagawin. Wala na nga siyang sinabi pang mga requirements, eh. She just really picked on my interest and then she welcomed me into the group. So
Pero
thank you,
sadly,
Hachi.
no, the more na makakapagpa-feel sa'yo na you're nobody is yung mga, alam mo yon yung,
Hindi
Nobody.
pa, no?
sad,
Mga
Pero di ba
nobody.
black.
dahil din doon, etong ang mga labels that we put on people, doon mo din kasi mag-gauge kung okay lang bang mag-small talk or right into business ba. Ako nga nun, tinry ko yung kay Achi, bookworm din ako, pwede bang mag-join? Parang yun yung when I messaged her. I know, ikaw, Amy pala, hindi mo pa nasasagot. Do you try or do you walk away? Do you excuse yourself? How do you deal with
Ah,
it when you don't really feel the vibe of like a conversation?
yeah, before, siguro, it comes with age na before you parang you try, parang si Joyce, you try to feel, you test muna the waters. But
Mm.
yes, dumating din ako sa point na, ano kasi, siguro dahil dumating na tayo dun sa age na you know your value, you know your worth. So, if it doesn't sit well, kasi may gut, siguro nag-trust na din ako sa instinct na may gut feel na if this certain group of people, minsan naman, they are your friends eh. Kaya lang parang hindi mo lang feel yung
Mm.
topic nila at the moment.
Agree,
So,
right.
you step out. Kasi, siguro kasi, dahil nga, yung mukha ko, my face is ano kasi, merong,
It's
may
so obvious ko.
subtitle.
Nagsasalita mag-isa.
Oo,
I'm the
so
same. Oh my gosh.
kasi kahit si Harry, nakita din niya, kahit siya, inaalis na niya ako doon sa situation. And I too remove myself in that situation so that not to offend other people because of my subtitles. Kasi minsan hindi ko din alam how I transition to that happy and subtitled place. Kaya um if the situation calls for it, I step out. Kasi to reserve also my energy and so that um to to be kind to other people. So kailangan kong alisin yung situation ko, yung sarili ko doon sa situation na yun. Yung sabi nga ni Ashi, our time is important. And doon din ako lalagay sa notion na nakakapili na kasi tayo. 'Di
Mm,
ba? We have the
yeah.
choice to choose where to put ourselves into. So yeah, minsan there was a time na nag-attend kami ng wedding. Actually, wedding to reception mo. And we are put in the table na hindi ko naman gusto yung mga
Mm.
tao na nandun. And I'm so blessed na dahil si Hari kasi, siguro dahil nga yung subtitle ko is not good na talaga. Di pa kami kumakain nun ha. Tapos
I'm
yung mga
trying to
katable,
picture it. I'm
Mm.
trying to picture
yeah,
it.
actually, I was so glammed up. Talagang siyempre important naman yung ano, but yun nga, I feel that we are not put in a place, na yung feel mo na welcome ka. Kasi the group
Mm,
that we are sitting is, hindi talaga namin, um, hindi ko group. Parang
mm.
itinable lang kami sa iba. And my husband said, "Do you wanna go home?" And I said,
Oh.
"Oo." 'Di ba? Alam mo kung saan ako kumain? I was in a gown, fully made up. Kumain kami sa expressway, sa Shakey's yata yun or Pizza Hut. You know, and nakakain ako ng masarap. And alam mo, doon ko lalo siya na-appreciate na, "Dad, thank you." Kasi yung sinave niya talaga, alam mo yung mabubwis, parang masisira na yung araw ko. 'Di ba? Parang gutom ka na. Gutom ka na, nag-effort ka, tapos yung group na sinama sa'yo na talagang it doesn't, I felt din talaga na, I thought we are important but we are not pala. Then, that's where yung alam mo kung saan yung worth mo. And yun
Mm.
nga, yung subtitles ko siguro sobrang hindi na maganda. And then sabi ko, sinama ko yung isang friend ko, "You wanna go home then?" Yung isang friend ko, kaya niya magpaiwan. So, naiwan siya. Sabi ko sa friend ko, "Tara na." So, sumama na siya. So, yeah. To save your energy, diba? Get out. And
Yeah.
yeah, excuse yourself kasi nung time naman na yun, parang, minsan din, ikaw din, hindi ka lang, you are not in the mood to do that. So, yeah.
Eh, ikaw, TJ.
I do for napaka-transparent ko nga kasi. Much like Amy, my face din and my body language will have subtitles. Kaya lang nga minsan, parang I feel like paano ba yun? It's my right kasi nga that's my time and my
Mm,
space and my energy that I'm sharing to you. It's my right if to say no if hindi ako fit doon. Kaya lang people sometimes they think that you don't like them. Kaya ka
mm,
hindi nag-join doon. And you know where I feel this ano, weird or strange the most, actually, yung mga gatherings ng mga professionals na wala naman akong kakilala. Wala naman akong kakilala, wala naman akong, like, a good example. Yung Elite Perspectives at we joined. It's my first MDRT session. Wala, ibig sabihin, apart from DM, Ana, and Sir Arthur, wala naman, and you, wala man ako ibang kilala doon. So, minsan kapag ka nagsusmall talk ka doon, tapos parang, ang heavy na ng pinag-uusapan nila. Teka nga, nagkukuha na lang ako ng kape. Alam mo yun, I just don't want people to feel that I don't like them. It's just that, tama si Amy, yung topic kasi is not something that you're not in the mood to talk to or to share with or hindi mo talaga feel. Kasi nung time nga na yun, recovering pa ako from flu noon. Eh. I do excuse myself in the most polite way, before pa lumabas yung subtitles and sungay and clause and whatnot. But I hope that people be more open to it, that you're not walking away or not you're stepping out of the conversation because you do not like them. It's just that the topic isn't really, your vibe for the day.
Though there
Great,
are
great.
dagdag ka lang, Ache.
Go.
There are some days din na like gut feel, 'di ba? Parang minsan it's so easy nga to focus and to pay attention with how we feel. Pero minsan, 'di ba, mayroong small voices in our head na you may be like parang uneasy pero baka naman they needed you or they needed us for you to stay. Kasi tayo parang automatic, ano ba ang makukuha ko from them? Or ano ba ang makukuha ko from this situation? Pero baka sometimes naman we are the one put into that situation because tayo ang may something to give to them. Parang dun pa yun pala yung but there's always a reason behind something na parang nandito ako sa situation na to, nandito ako uneasy ako uneasy pero what can I give? Parang 'di ba there's
What
in
value can you bring to the table?
yes opo na parang 'di ba minsan parang so hard talaga to be surrounded with these people pero baka naman mamaya ako pala yung may ibibigay sa kanila parang
Mm,
may ituturo pala ako sa kanila sometimes that feels makes us feel better din ako ganun na parang
yeah.
ang easy lagi na parang ayoko dito parang na-anxious ako pero baka mamaya may small voice pag ayaw talaga 'di ba di step away pero minsan baka may purpose ako naman sa kanila. Kaya ako nagiging anxious. You are the bigger person na kailangan mag-give to them.
Mhm. Mhm. That's wonderful. Okay. So, yung susunod na topic natin is yun na nabanggit ko kanina. Simon mentioned people's assumption of Trevor because of what he puts out on to the public. Stand-up comic, his TV show, he's a celebrity. Tapos, kwento niya, may he was on a plane and then somebody was shouting, Donald Trump 2024, may ganon, no? Parang, hindi pala sa airplane, sa isang strip club. They were
Like
having a
strip
party.
club.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I'll go first, no? Kasi I have mga recent experiences. Kasi very active ako in posting on social media, basically because I feel like it's one way for me to be accountable also sa ginagawa ko. And especially right now, I'm focusing so much on my physical activities kasi may nakikita na akong result eh. I am becoming stronger. Yung hindi ko nagagawang squats before, malalim na ako mag-squat ngayon with heavy weights, no? Um, Tapos, so many things, napakalaking improvement, no? So, and it's also my way of um, encouraging other people. Kasi it's not just pictures and videos. It's also my story that I share on social media. I'm not, although I wouldn't say I'm a very private person. Well, I am a private person. Pag may pinagdadaanan ako, yun yung hindi ko pinopost. Pero yung mga magagandang experiences, yung mga alam kong makakatulong sa iba, yun yung pinopost ko, no? And then there would be there would be people who would come to me and say, "Oh, you know what? There's this diet that I've been doing. Maybe you want to." Lagi kong sagot dyan, I am not after the aesthetic of, the if I do lose weight, if I do look better, it's just a byproduct of whatever I'm doing. My goal has always been so that I will become stronger as I grow older kasi ayoko maging pabigat sa iba. And then recently, may isa rin na nag-message ako, Janet, you have to relax. Sabi ko, I relax? Hindi mo kasi naman nakikita 24/7 yung ginagawa ko. Eh, nakikita mo lang yung morning routine ko, tsaka, the other stuff that I do. But I do relax. Sabi ko, after 6, I do not have appointments na. Hindi na rin ako nagso-social life. I'm okay with that. I mean, wala akong social life after 6. Very seldom does that happen. Ano nga I have a group of friends na ano kami, uh, magkakasama kami sa Dragon Boat, no? And dati-dati, the first time we went out to hang out outside of training, ang tawag dito, ang happy hour namin started at 5. Tapos, the second time, naging 4 o'clock. Tapos, nung bandang huli, 2 o'clock na, nag-uumpisa na yung happy hour namin. As in, literally, we order cocktails. Yung ganon, no? So, I have my social life, but I make it a point na I go to bed early because I know I have to wake up early. My alarm is set at 3 every day na yan. Kasi ayoko na ng, Monday, Wednesday, 3 o'clock, tapos the rest of the week, 5 o'clock. Medyo gumulo yung body clock ko nun eh. So sabi ko, might as well 3 a.m. na lahat. So it was an adjustment at first, but then my body got used to it, and I found that in the very early morning, there are a lot of things that I can do. I do the laundry, I clean the kitchen, clean the whole condo, I do desk work, no, I prepare for the day, no. So, yun eh, yung uh, mis misperception, yun yung ginamit ni ano na word ni Simon na word of me, no. I guess ang dapat kasi natin na nakakaalam, no? Tayo na nakakaalam na we should not jump into conclusion right away, 'di ba? Is that, people have their own lives to live, and hindi porket they post a lot on social media or they're a celebrity is ganyan na yung buhay nila, no? I hate it when yung mga nagko-comment na bakit itong artistang to? Ang tanda na tignan. Well, 70 years old na siya. Like, for example, I love Julia Roberts. Up until today, I love her and I love how she's growing old gracefully. But then again, she is getting older. So the lines are showing, di ba? And maybe hindi na siya tulad nung dati na gusto niyang laging nakaayos, di ba? I mean, life happens, right? So, yon. And there was a that I picked up again using the word that Joyce used kanina, no? Authenticity is in every aspect of our life. 'Di ba? Dapat authenticity should be in every aspect of our life para hindi rin tayo nami-misinterpret ng ibang tao. Na parang, especially tayo, humaharap tayo sa mga clients natin. Nako si Janet, mabait lang yan pag may bagong product ang Sun Life. Lalapit sa akin yan. Doon lang siya nangangamusta. No, it does not happen that way. Okay. How about you, Joyce? Ano ba yung mga misperceptions or misconception ng ibang tao sa'yo?
Honestly, now I don't care. Well, it's a it's a feedback. It's a feedback po na kasi parang well before parang sobrang sobrang bother din ako na pagka may mga something inputs parang "Ah, shucks ganito ako so kailangan kong mag-change or sobrang conscious din ako to fit in before pero parang pinapalagpas ko na lang sila Achi parang okay thank you pero depends also on that person who gave me that ngayon kasi feedback na ang tingin ko sa kanila, not
Mm,
criticism, not inputs,
mm,
not either feedback or advice. Pero it depends on the person who gave that to me. If I see this person as a mentor or a person who's dear to me or someone na um, yun nga, parang ano ba, credible for the feedback.
mm,
Then, I listen to it. Actually, gino-journal ko siya to process. Kasi minsan, pag na-bother talaga, may mga feedback na talagang hindi ako papatulugin. May mga feedback na talagang it hurts to the core. So, parang ma-process ko siya, sinusulat ko siya. Pag hindi ko na siya na, na journal ko siya and it's still on my thought, hinihingi ko na ng pinapaprocess ko na yung either anak ko, my son, 11 years old, or yung husband ko pag I need to dig deeper to that. Pero majority of it, parang I don't care. Parang this is me, alam ko ano ko, pero depends on the correction. Kung ang feedback ay correction to me, okay, I'll accept that. Pero yung, kasi di ba lalo na sa atin girls, or I don't know if it just depends on the days of the month na sobrang minsan sensitive din talaga ako. Pero minsan, if it's not doing anything good to me, parang it's just a distraction to me. Okay, dito ko, dire-diretso ako. Bala ka dyan. Kebs. Yun. Kasi I know naman, di ba, ako, I know myself. I know my values. I know din kung talagang sagad na parang, I did something wrong or masyado naman yata akong too straight to tell it to this particular person or masyado naman akong prangka in a sense bilang ate. Pero that's what I'm learning as well. I'm unlearning pala. Pero pagka feeling ko naman na okay, okay naman. Ang iba naman nagpapa-thank you nga sa ano ko. Um, Kebs. Kebs actually for me.
That's a great way to go about it. I should learn that too. How about you, TJ?
Me, what's the most common misconception about it? Ito yung talagang laging rinig ko. Number one, intimidating. Number two, strong personality. To a certain point that I feel like that's wrong.
Mm,
When in fact, yun yung isip ko, it's how you perceive me. Parang I may or may not be like that. Parang fault ko ba yun? Parang tuloy at one point, no, parang like ko narinig yun eh, na to me, it came as parang, ay, that's a bad thing. Natuloy, napilitan akong mag-adjust because I felt like mali yun.
mm,
Because nga, people keep on feeding you that information and because they really consume so much of you. And at to a certain degree nga, ganun yung nangyayari. And then that really made me so uncomfortable.
mm,
Bakit ba ako, and this is not me sounding too proud or too whatever. Why would I compromise myself or adjust when it's you who feel that way? It's not my intention. It's just that siguro talagang the subtitles of my face, my body language, ganun talaga eh. That's how I'm built. But it doesn't mean I'm like that. Maybe when you
mm,
try to begin a conversation with me, you see the difference.
mm,
To a point nga na dumating na nga ako dun sa point ni Joyce na, okay, if that's how you see me, then okay. I respect that. Alam mo yun, parang let's leave it at just that. Pero meron akong point na I have to explain pa. I have to ganito. No, hindi naman, etc., etc. So parang ako, naubos na yung lakas ko to explain. That's not the case. So maybe if you try to start a conversation with me, you'd feel very different about me. Yeah, but then, and this happens nga strangely dun sa mga hindi naman tayo kilala. But then for
mm,
people who have worked with us, they can speak for us and know she may look like that, she may have that, yada yada. No, but when you talk to her, hindi siya ganyan. No, and then iniisip ko now, parang na-try ko na siyang to use as a power, so to speak. If people sees me as intimidating, that's great because that's me learning to know my boundaries. Eh. No, na hindi ka na pwedeng basta-basta kinakaya-kaya na lang. Okay, yun
Yeah.
yung boundaries ko. When I hear people that, I have very strong personality, that's good. Kasi ayoko nga yung iniisip nila na yung mga babae, mahina, we can't do this, we can't yada yada. So yes, kaya dun sa buong conversation ni Simon and the Trevor, that's where I relate the most. I think people really do consume so much of us based on
Yeah.
what we post on social media. It's funny when you say that, kanina, Achi, with your sharing na somebody told you to relax. Sometimes people think we're struggling with what we're
Yeah.
doing. In fact, we're actually enjoying it. And
Yes.
again, it's up to you who consumes this information on how you interpret it, but then don't impose it to the person
Yeah.
na ito, ay, mag-relax ka, o dapat maging sweet ka. It's just weird. So I guess we gotta really be very careful with the content or with the information that we consume because sometimes talaga parang ikaw pa yung makakasira nung flow nila nung momentum nila. Na parang, alam mo yun? And I guess, basta, dapat, let's really be there should be really like discretion and, exercise judgment with the information and content that we consume.
Yes. Yes. Thank you, TJ. Amy, ang ating crying
Sweet
queen.
girl.
Yan.
Yeah.
Kasi ano ko yan parang um pag hindi mo ganun kakilala si Amy, you should be very careful with her. Pero pag kilala mo na siya, she's like all out.
Yeah.
How about you?
Well, yeah. Sinasabi that I'm dramatic, maarte. Yung una, tapos judge din ako based on my opinions. So, siguro dumating din ako sa point na kagaya ni Joyce that I don't care. Teka, tapos natitignan ko,
Mm.
sino ba itong nagsasabi sa akin? Minsan, I also take into consideration where are they coming from. Pero dumating na din ako sa point na if you don't matter, syempre, di ba, um, you have to protect also your well-being and your emotion. Kasi I was at that point in my life that I want to please everybody. Siguro because ako kasi yung second child. Yung second child kasi parang feeling nila they were overlooked. Tapos second child na eldest, yung ganun yung feeling ko. So I was so careful of yung lahat ng gagawin ko, I take into consideration everybody. Tapos, yung pala, sila yung hindi nagko-consider sa akin. So, parang dumating na ako sa point na I don't care what you think of me. Sabi nga ni Joyce, I know myself, I know my values. And minsan, um, dun mo din makikita kung sino talaga yung who are your people. Those who think that you're too much, or those who think that you are sensitive, dramatic. Alam mo yon? Kasi if you're the people that who yung parang you are meant to be, yun yung makaka-accept whatever you are. Kaya nga ngayon, I'm unapologetically crybaby, unapologetically arte, kasi that's me. Alam mo yun, minsan natutuwa sila kasi ma-animate ako. Tapos, mamaya, tatawanan kami. Ganun ako magkwento. Mamaya, umiiyak na ako. And I don't feel sorry for that. Kasi, di ba, that's how I am. Sabi ko nga before, kung yung alam mo yon, yung kinokontrol mo yung feelings mo just to please them, na okay lang, parang okay lang. Alam mo yun, parang tinatanggap mo lang lahat. Tapos, per deep inside, you're dying inside. Alam mo yun, nasama-sama na ng pakiramdam mo. Ang dami mo nang sinulat against those people kasi, okay, nakasmile ka lang. yung labels, siguro there was a time in my life na yung aking subtitles, I tried so hard to suppress. But hindi nga yun healthy for me. And by going through those stages in my life, ganoon na rin ako sa ibang mga tao. I tried so hard not to judge. Kahit minsan, meron ka naman na talagang bias. May judgment ka na beforehand. But, minsan tinatry ko din na maging, kasi diba ako, yung iba sabihin, oh, mayaman yan. Wow, suplada yan. But you don't know me, so you don't judge me. Tapos ayaw lumapit magtanong ng insurance sa akin kasi ay mayayaman lang yung mga client niyan. So sabi ko doon sa asawa ko, sabi gusto ko, di ba may time na kailangan ko ng kliyente, yung lives. Kahit nagmamahirap, kaya ko naman alam mo yun, hindi naman ako pang mayaman lang or ano. I mean, minsan, it's in a good way na ito yung standards na tinitingnan nila sa'yo. So, nandun ka. In a good way. Ngayon nga, alam sinasabi ko, if you're not meant for me, alam mo yon, what's meant for you will not miss you. So, if you miss that, it's not for you. So, yeah, thank you na lang. And ganun din ako dun sa ibang tao na I don't judge a person sa yung personality nila, how they post in social media. Kasi minsan, syempre, minsan yung mga client ko sa camp, strangers yun eh. So, talaga minsan kailangan mong stalk sila. Kailangan mo silang stalk. But you will know them better once you had the conversation. And then, yung judgment mo, 'di ba? Kasi alam mo yun, siguro we are born like that. May normal tayong feeling or impression sa ibang mga tao. But yun nga, ako I will not apologize on kung ano na ako ngayon. Dati talaga tinry ko na wag maging dramatic. Kaya lang sabi ko, ay, gusto ko, ganun talaga ako eh. Ay, ayoko ko, ayaw niyo luwag. Kaya minsan, pero doon sa asawa ko kay Harry, I have to nag-excuse me pa ako. Can I cry? Yung mga kasi syempre, di ba? Parang nag-uusap lang kami, tapos biglang iyak ka. Wala, normal ko lang. Sabi ko, Dad, normal ko lang. Kaya mo lang ako. So, may mga ganon. So, sa kanya, I ask permission. But to other people, if it happens, it happens. So, di ba? No sorry. It's just me being myself. Ganon.
Authentic self. Ayan.
Yeah.
Yes, I love it. Unapologetic. May title na ako, may ano na ako, pangalan na ako, mayroon ka ng hashtag, unapologetically Amy. Next.
Yeah.
Okay. And to wrap up the discussion, here's a last question that Simon asked Trevor. And I love the experience that Trevor shared. No, ang question ni Simon, which I would like all of us to answer, is what are the lessons you've learned that have helped you navigate the world that you think have added value in the lives of other people? What are the lessons you've learned that have helped you navigate the world that you think have added value in the lives of other people? Ang shinare ni um ang shinare ni Trevor is yung being considerate, no? Yung story about his mom when he was still little and still living in South Africa na laging sinasabi ng mom niya, let's cut the neighbor's grass, you've eaten enough. When they go out to eat, you've eaten enough, yung leftover mo, let's give it to the old man who's outside the restaurant, parang ganon, no? Kayo, what lessons do you think you've picked up na kasi ano yan eh, it doesn't stop with you. These lessons, once you've learned them, you have used them not only to course through life, but also to be be a benefit for other people, to be able to bless other people. Ano yung mga yun? Sige nga, TJ, let's start with you.
I think the biggest lesson for me is not just understanding, is accepting that they are so different.
Mm,
Yung appreciation of how unique we all are. And in doing so, I was relate to it, meaning I'm able to connect with everybody that I talk to. It may not be. And when I say connect, no, kaya mong makipag-usap sa kahit na kanino na walang judgment.
mm,
Kasi nga, pagkaiba kayo eh. Ibig sabihin, no, here, like the four of us, our common interest is not just, financial planning. We share another common interest, which is, our love for books. And, now, nag-enjoy tayo sa mga podcast, no? Which, na-enjoy din pala natin, no? Akala natin books ang in-enjoy natin, no? But when you listen to all of us, it sounds the same, yung sentiments natin, but then the experience that gave us that sentiment, di ba magkakaiba? And in turn, ang ganda pa rin naman ng discussion natin.
mm.
And I think it's really is just that biggest lesson of all is understanding that people are really very different. And even if you are different, you have differing opinions, you disagree on a lot of things, you can still work together.
Mm,
And 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 it's so helpful, not just, in business, even in our families, di ba? No, our siblings, parang minsan nga nakakapagtaka, no, you came from one mother, pero magkakaiba kayo.
yeah.
No, your opinions, magkakaiba din, but then, you can coexist, you can live in harmony. Um, and hindi ko, paano pa pa-explain eh? Basta to me nga, listening to all of this, and yun yung, yep, talagang top of my hand, ano ba yung the greatest lesson that you've learned? And how are you able to give value because of that lesson that you learned? Yun nga eh, that, we understand that we are so different, but even if we're different, we can still work together, we can still coexist harmoniously with each other. Nasagot ko ba yung question, Ashi? Parang yun na kasi
Yes.
yun kasi yung tumatakbo sa isip ko, no, na, tapos nga pinakikinggan ko nga tayong apat na, iisa lang naman yung podcast na pinag-share natin, but listen to all of us, di ba? Magkakaiba, pero parang magkakasundo pa rin tayo, if that makes sense. So, hindi ko na alam paano pa i-explain yung sentiment ko
Yeah,
na yun.
yeah, totally get where you're coming from, and to go a bit to the extreme, no? Kasi nag-close si Trevor tsaka si Simon ng kanilang conversation talking about moral differences, no? And ang sabi ni Simon, we can disagree on certain things, but still understand the other person's perspective. Not saying that we agree, not saying that we agree, pero naiintindihan natin yung pinanggagalingan niya. No? In cases like this, being right or being wrong is relative to the person, 'di ba?
Oh, right.
Instead of saying na I don't agree with you, you say na even though I don't agree with you, I understand where you're coming from. So yes, totally get where whatever you explained. Yeah.
In the beginning, you made mention nga, Achi, that Trevor and Simon Sinek just recently became friends. Pero
Yeah.
they're two different individuals, pero their
Yeah.
dynamics in the
Yeah.
podcast, parang they've known each other for like what, a million years. No, na
Mm,
magkasundo na talaga sila. And yun nga, no, to what you just said, I think si Simon din nga, I made mention, yeah, about yung ethics fading. People, na
yeah.
yung wrong biglang nagiging right because nga
Yeah.
relative to right. And dun pa rin nga ako babalik na talaga kasing magkakaiba tayo eh. Yung opinion
Mm,
natin, yung perspectives natin, magkakaiba. But then, we can still coexist harmoniously. We can still work together.
yes. Si Joyce. Ayan. What are your thoughts on this?
Um, when you mentioned, Atsi, na it differs where we come from, parang para
Mm,
sa akin, I don't know if magiging spiritual or political or professional ako with what will I be pointing. Pero para sa akin, ang hirap maging mahirap not just in the Philippines, pero sa buong mundo. Kasi parang ako, I have this dream of starting or building a scholarship foundation kasi ako paaral
Wonderful.
ako ng titos ko. So parang it's so hard. Parang even you have skills and talent, pag wala ka talagang pera, parang wala eh. So
Very
parang
unfortunate. Yeah.
yeah, oo. Parang kahit na you have all the blessings na talents and brainy ka, physically okay ka, pero pag walang pera, walang uusad. Kahit parang nandun yung diskarte o diploma, anong uunahin mo. Pero you can have both, pero pag wala kang funds to move,
Wala
hindi
rin.
ka talaga makakausad. So, para sa akin, hindi naman filthy rich. Pero as long as you have enough for you, which is funds, ako, I'll go for education na eventually, that's why I'm pursuing also our careers because, di ba, hand in hand education
Yeah.
when you have the diploma, graduated, as we age, nandun na yung sakit, 'di ba? Nandun na yung mga illness. And then somehow at my age din, parang ang daling maging happy pagka hindi mo iisipin na hmm, gusto ko magbakasyon or gusto kong kumain pero meron nga ba akong meron nga ba akong something in my wallet or something in my bank? Pero parang ang dali, okay, sige tara. Parang medyo stress ako ngayon. Parang gusto kong mag-coffee sa somewhere, sa hotel or sa lounge na ganito or soon, sana gusto kong mag-coffee sa Paris, ganyan. So parang I want na one of my dream actually is to help. Kung, I don't know kung paano na maging first world country ang Philippines pero I have a lot of hard work muna to do with all of us. Pero para sa akin yun, ang hirap maging mahirap dito sa Pilipinas. So hopefully, I'll be a channel also of that blessing na somehow it starts with me na mag-umpisa muna ako sa mga pinsan ko, sa
Yeah.
mga kamag-anak
Mga
namin.
malalapit
And then,
sa'yo.
and then, who knows? Pero dream is the Scholarship Foundation. So,
Oh, that's
that's my
wonderful. And
lesson.
and the universe heard you.
Hmm?
So the universe will make it happen for you, will help make it
Hmm?
happen for you. Wonderful, Joyce. Amy, ano ang mga
Yeah.
lessons na to?
Madami actually, Achi. Pero siguro, dun ako mag-stick sa um, letting go and moving on. And that is, and kagaya ni TJ, yung acceptance. Kasi when you try to control people
Hmm.
and to be there when you are no longer, parang hindi ka naman kailangan doon, dun nagiging mahirap ang buhay. Dun nagiging mahirap yung lahat ng bagay para sa'yo. So ako, ang gusto ko lang din ipass sa aking mga anak is you can do your best, but you cannot yung outcome ng ginawa mo, hindi naman pare-pareho yung accept, yung tanggap. So
Hmm.
ikaw na nagbigay, ikaw na gumawa ng mabuti, hanggang dun lang. Kung how people will perceive you and how people will receive you, it's out of your hand. Kaya may mga bagay na beyond your control, hindi mo yun, parang hindi mo kailangan i-burden yung sarili mo.
Yeah.
Kasi I realize, kasi nga di ba, yun nga, I just recently got back from a travel and I realized yung pag tumatanda ang mga tao, doon na amplify what kind of person you are.
Hmm.
So I'm not taking this against anybody, no? Kaya lang, um, siguro yung mga recessive feelings, yung mga bagay na hindi mo kasi inilalabas,
Hmm.
na confined within your heart. Pag dumating yung time na, yun nga, matanda ka na, alam mo yung na-amplify. Kasi yun yung parang feeling mo na yung hindi mo na ilabas na mga feelings, nandun sa loob mo. So dahil nandito ka na sa point of your life na hindi mo na parang may dadating kasi yung time pala pagtanda natin na hindi na natin kayang mag-pretend.
Hmm?
Alam mo yun,
Mabilis
if
ma-trigger.
yes,
Mabilis
and if
ma-trigger pag may edad.
Oo, so ano, tsaka hindi na nila kayang ayun nga, hindi na nila kayang yung parang i-push back na okay lang. Kasi ano na ako eh, parang kumbaga sa ano, nandun na sa saturation point, na pagka na-trigger ka doon,
Yeah.
lalabas yung authentic self mo na, 'di ba, kung masama ugali mo, na hindi mo,
Wala nang
hindi,
filter.
yeah, wala nang filter. And so, sabi ko sa sarili ko, syempre nakita ko din kung ano yung mga kailangan kong improve in my life. Ang prayer ko na lang kay God, so God, um, give me understanding and consideration. And I really want to grow old, to be kind. Kasi ang pangit. Alam mo yung darating yung time na if you will irritate each other, you will, alam mo yun, you will ruin a good day because you cannot filter. Kaya yung lumabas na feelings is because of those things na hindi mo inilabas before. Na parang dati, okay lang sa'yo kahit hindi ka considered, okay lang sa'yo kahit yung parang magpaubaya ka sa iba. Pero ngayon
Mm.
parang the simplest things will make you feel kawawa, parang naiinggit agad. And sabi ko, I just feel, siguro I feel bad and sorry, but I see more of, ano, parang when I grow old, sana I will not be like that. Kasi,
Mm.
ano mo yun, parang how do you explain? Ang hirap pala na yung sobra mong kinontrol, yung may mga recessive issues ka sa sarili mo, na pag lumabas yon, hindi, alam mo yon, ang hirap din ipa-accept sa ibang tao that you reach to that level. So, sabi ni Harry,
Hindi kasi
ganun ka
rin
din naman.
naiintindihan ng iba kung ano yung
Oo,
pinagdaanan mo.
kung ano yung pinanggagalingan and pinagdaanan. So, sabi ko, yun, you have to be your authentic self. Kaya hindi ka nga dapat maging hindi mo dapat ipag-sorry na ganan
Yeah.
ka kasi you're doing more harm than good if you
Yeah.
have recessive feelings na yung hindi mo siya nailabas all through your life. Kasi nga, at that certain age, at that certain time in your life, lalabas yon. And siguro, dahil ako, na-experience ko yun, I have to be more understanding and genuinely kind. Kasi, di ba, alam ko naman, pag binabalikan ko, alam ko din naman yung pinagdaanan. And siguro ako, kaya ako, sabi ko nga sa asawa ko, you have to accept me as I am. I know I have a lot of things to correct to myself, but I will not hide my sentiments. Hindi ko itatago yung feeling ko. Kung it doesn't sit well with me, I will talk. Kasi ayokong itago at ipunin. Kasi eventually it will come out and it's coming out in that good way. But yeah, you have to be, ako, bilang nandito na ako sa point na to, I have to be more understanding, genuinely caring and kind. Kasi andun na sa point na you can't do anything about it. You
Yeah.
just have to accept and eventually still love them in spite of it. Kasi that's how the world has made them. 'Di ba? That's how the experiences made them. And ikaw na lang, you have to accept and love, still love. Talagang Achi, yung aking compassion, grace, kindness and love, pag ibinuhay mo pala talaga yon, tough love talaga siya. And yeah, so yon, kailangan mo lang din, as you go through that, ipoprocess mo din yung sarili mo how you have to accept things as they are. Yeah. Ang
Oh,
cute. O, di
that's
ba?
Naiiyak ka
beautiful.
na naman.
Naisigit ko pa rin talaga yung drama ko.
Nakailang punas nga ako para kumari di na lang ako maiyak eh. Ano ba?
Hinintay namin lahat yan, Amy.
Oo.
What a finale to the discussion, no? So, thank you very much, ladies, no? Um, this
Ikaw,
is,
Ati, your
ay,
answer.
ako,
Hindi ka
hindi
pa
pa
pala
pala ako
Yeah,
nasagot,
naka-answer, no?
Archie.
oo.
Oo.
Okay. Um, ah, marami rin, marami rin, but I guess ang isang one general rule that I'm using, that I apply everywhere I go, kahit sino yung kaharap ko, is, I just finished the TV series New Amsterdam. Actually, naumpisahan ko siya pre-pandemic. Tapos, yung final season niya lumabas just recently, no? So, natapos ko na yung final season, no? I love the main character. Ang laging bukang bibig niya, which is na-pass on niya sa daughter niya na naging doktor din, is how can I help? No? And madalas ginagamit ko yung phrase na yun ngayon, no? It doesn't matter if it's with a client. Wait, I would ask, but I will not say na matutulungan kita yung directly. Kasi it could be na maybe I can point you to the right person to ask. Maybe, there are some things online that you can read about more and I can share those links with you. So it might be not directly, but I can still help, no? And you know, I'm turning 56 this year. Uh, three of my kids they've already graduated and are already working. Si bunso ko, kaya na niya buhayin yung sarili niya kasi she's a working student. No? I'm very proud of my kids. Pero the old Janet longs kasi ang love language ko sa iba is acts of servicing. So, hinahanap ko yun. Minsan sasabihin ni Jewel. So, Jewel is my eldest who still is staying with me. Sabi niya, Mami, ako na lang maghahanda ng lunch ko. No, 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 no. Ako ang gagawa. You know, kahit na baon niya sa work, gusto ko ako naghahanda. And it's not like I have to cook anything. A lot of it is things that I've cooked tinabi sa ref para mas madali kasi she leaves early in the morning. Tapos ima-microwave na lang niya. So inililipat ko na lang siya sa baonan niya, no? Um and even sa mga organizations that I'm with, no? Like for example, ang ating WMC, ang ating World Wealth Management Center, we have created the Alumni Association, no? And I was asked to be part of the board, no? Unang-una sabi ko, dami na naman trabaho nito. Tapos, pioneer group pa. Sabi ko, how are we going to lead this group, you know? But then again, if I don't say yes, who will? No? Not saying that nobody else will, pero yun ang tinatanong ko sa sarili ko. Like last year, before flying to Chicago, December, to be part of the Leadership Volunteer Development Committee sa head office, no, I was already contemplating to retire from MPRT. Ibig sabihin, hindi na ako magre-renew ng membership. Pag hindi ako nag-renew ng membership, they won't be asking me, they won't be inviting me to volunteer in these committees anymore. And hindi na ako makaka-attend ng mga conferences. But during that meeting, something happened, no? Na naisip ko na I'm already in the right place. Kasi pwede naman akong tumulong by getting into certain positions, higher positions, no? Leadership positions, move up the ladder. Pero sabi ko, okay na ako dito. Kasi mas marami akong nagagawa pag nandito ako sa baba, part of a member of the committee, not one of the leaders, no? Kasi we discuss about everything, anything and everything connected to that committee. And this also involves not only MDRT, the organization, but also the MDRT members, no? So it was quite an honor and a privilege to be part of that group. Na-realize ko kung gaano kalaking privilege yun, no? And so, after that meeting, nagbago isip ko. Sabi ko, no, no, no. Habang kaya ko, habang wala pa naman nangangailangan sa akin na iba, I will continue serving MDRT and its members. And it's the same story with WMC, no? So, nandun ako. Nandun ako sa phase ng buhay ko na, how can I help? Yun. Ang sarap ng feeling na, and I don't need, dati kasi, sabi sa akin, I think I was 2, 3 years into the business, uh, uh, my manager told me, my unit manager told me, Janet, you have the leadership quality, ang hilig mo mag-mentor, uh, very open ka na magturo sa iba. Alam mo, tingnan mo, pag nag-manager ka, yung mga natulungan mo na agents mo, pag umakyat ng stage, ikaw yung pasasalamatan. So, noong time na yun, nag-isip ako, do I need that? Am I looking for that? Am I seeking affirmation from other people? Although ang language of love ko, pabalik is words of affirmation, but it's not that kind. Parang si Joyce, Keme, wala akong pake, 'di ba? Kung hindi nila ako naalalang pasalamatan, okay lang. Ang importante sa akin, yung natulungan ko, maganda ang naidulot sa kanila at na-improve yung buhay nila. Makikita ko naman yun eh. 'Di ba? Naging masaya ba sila? At tinuloy-tuloy ba nila yung pag-aaral nila? Tinuloy-tuloy ba nila yung training sa pagsasagawa nila? Naging MDRT member ba sila? Woohoo, TJ, 'di ba? So, yun na yung reward ko. So, masarap yung feeling na yun. Matanda na talaga ako.
Oh.
And, ayan na, that wraps up our discussion. 1 hour and a half. Kulang talaga sa atin ng isang oras,
Sobrang
no?
aga na nga nating nag-start, no? Kulang pa
I
din, no?
know. But ang dami ko rin natutunan sa inyo. And for those who are listening to us, please note that the link to Simon and Trevor's conversation, yung YouTube link na yon, we will put in the comment section below. So you can visit that conversation first before listening to our discussion. Para naiintindihan nyo rin kung ano yung context ng aming naging sharing this afternoon. Again, calling all WMC alumni who loves to read or loves to listen to podcasts, or minsan kasi movies naman ang pinag-uusapan namin. So if you have interests like that and you would like to join us, be active in our discussion, please reach out to any one of us, no? And sabihin niyo sa amin ang inyong intent, and we will welcome you in our next discussion. Ayan. So thank you very much, ladies. Happy Monday, everybody. Have a great one. Bye.